Good afternoon and welcome to this week's weekly one-shot, the 96th weekly one-shot. We're coming up for number 100 and we're probably going to need something special for that. I'm sure someone will figure that one out. So what's this? It is the House of Vinci. I have never played this game before, but from what I understand it's a puzzle game much akin to The Room. And Pepper Ann, who's there in chat right now, put forward this with a fairly hefty challenge of beating it in under 3.5 hours. How Long to Beat has this rated at 5+ hours, so we're really going to have to get cracking. But as we know, the people on How Long to Beat are utter scrubs, so surely we'll be okay, right? So what am I going to do? Should probably delete anything we have right now. I don't know if it ran anything or not, but wait, it's currently active? I don't understand that at all. Let's change to a new profile then. Would have been clever to set this up. Well, we had Rita Phillips in before, right? Let's run with her. And let's get going. Timer will start once we have control in the game, whatever that entails. I'm really not sure if we're meant to count tutorial time, but I guess we will. We do have control. Let's get going. So, click on things, click to take. I wonder who wrote this letter and what it's all about. Let's find out. Now, this is a lot of reading. I certainly don't have time for reading, so speed readers out there, you tell me what that's all about and we get moving. Click on the entrance door. I know this place. It's an entrance. Oh man, that seems a bit loud. Down you go a bit. It's an entrance to the master's house used by servants. Well, let's get in then. It's a bell and it can be turned. Okay, this is just easy peasy tutorialness. We'll just blast our way in. Jake playing as a Republic, haven't seen that in a while. That would be a funny joke if we didn't do Unlucky Luca recently. Alright, we got key part, we got key part. Let's put them together. Fit the set. Ah, okay, there we go. Alright, got ourselves a key. Now let's get inside. By opening up somebody's mailbox. This already feels like it was made for tablets or some kind of touchscreen interface. Alright, click and drag on the left. Oh, just like The Room. Amazing, we got something. So now we just probably slip these things together. And the game is done. 2 minutes 15. Easy. And now it's time for the epilogue. Right, what's going on? I suppose we're now in the house Da Vinci. How do I do anything? Why is this giving me amnesia vibes? Asks Slipher the Great, probably because of the first person stuff. And the movement all feels that kind of janky. I'm trusting everything looks and sounds okay, but you usually keep me on my toes about that. Music's fairly loud, but it's atmosphere, right? We're in the library, so let's loot everything. Especially this. Oh wait, I'm taking the scroll seal? Yeah, sure. You now find yourself in the library. Da 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 da. Never forget. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Not what I want at all. How about this? Anything here? No. The master has hidden something. I must keep my eyes open. Okay. That's not doing anything for me, so let's check this out. What do we have here? Looks like a key slot, but I'll need a key for that. What do we have here? Is it a key? No, it's another key slot. Okay, well, good to know. But if that's all that has for me, then so be it. How about you? What are your secrets? And how about this thing? I bet this moves along. Yeah. Not that I seem to be able to do much with it. I guess it's an imprint for putting something else into. And then there's you. Again, looks like it's missing a piece that I would slide in to complete that, so I need pieces. Where would the master hide some pieces? I'm a bit perturbed at this thing not doing anything yet, though. Can't move his jaw up or down or anything like that. But he's hiding something underneath his helmet. Okay, we looked at that. What else do we have? This book surely opens up and gives me something. A to G. No, no, no. What's this? Looks like a hint. I don't want to click it. Then again, what if it's not a hint? What if it's something important? Oh, right, yeah. Screw that. Screw that. Go away, hints. We don't like hints around here. How do I get rid of that? Is there some option for hints that I can disable? Hints, goodbye. That said, I've had a great thought. Why don't we investigate this thing that we found? Ah, three-spoked seal, you say? If only I knew of something that had a three-spoked entry point. Get in there. Well, that's spooky. I knew it. Something in his helmet. Probably have to put the green in with the green. The blue in with the blue. And the red in with the red. I mean, when you're this good, all just comes naturally. Yoink you out and oh! I hear if we slot the Chaos Emeralds into this, we become supersonic. Okay, I did that, but what did that do for me? Maybe disabling the hints stopped me hearing those kinds of things as well. Okay, really though, what am I meant to do with the big fist? Oh, what do we have here? Another book for one. And whatever you are. Achievement found print. Okay, sure. November to Zulu. What was that? No filter. Maybe I meant to look at that thing without the filter on. No. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time going through this. But now we're well read. Oh, another one. H to M. I mean, what could it all mean? I wonder if this is some kind of credits or backers list or something, but that would be way too many people. There we go, read it all. I wanted to have a look at the window, but nothing going on there. What are you? You look awfully suspicious. Especially this thing here. But I can't seem to interact with it in any way. Alright, I'm a bit confused because I got that gauntlet and I have no idea what it does. I feel like I'm missing something important there. I mean, I put it on, but what does it do? Oh man, maybe I need the hints on for it to tell me that. Ugh, I don't want to have hints. But maybe it's important. Well, bang goes that. Surely we've done everything with you. Already grabbed you. What is the significance of that giant fist? There's still this thing, but it's not like I picked up a key for it. Maybe you could smash the box of the glove. Well, I'm not seeing anything interface-wise that lets me use the glove. I'm a bit stumped there. Oh, I don't want to be stumped this early. It's going to cost me valuable time that I simply do not have. Are you going to tell me anything about the fist? Ornamental gold plate inside the open helmet, but I can't see anything else. What are you talking about? Am I meant to use the fist? What do we have here? Well, we've seen a few places that a chunk of wire can go into. This is one of them. Also, how's it going, Red? Part of a wooden ornament, you say? That's not going to clip into there, is it? Not at that rate. What wooden ornaments have we had? Fine wooden and a piece of... There we go. Didn't look wooden to me, but there we go. Is backseating verboten? Well, I don't deny it, but the mods tend to have your head if you try to backseat around here. Alright, some kind of nubby thing. It doesn't look like this goes on it though. Oh, well, perhaps it does. There we go. Rose get. Now, do we have a home for this rose? This thing's made of wood, right? How about we slot it in the top? No, okay. Where is lacking a rose? What was that game? Rule of Rose? Pretty awful game. How about this thing here? This looks nice and rosy, right? Oh yes. Oh no. We got this. We got this. Alright, come on, speed it up. I'm on a timer here. It's amazing how fast 3 hours can slip by. I wonder if these things move around. Like so. Oh, I thought I could move the whole thing with me, but I guess not. Yeah, can't move it when you're on it, regrettably. Professor Strangelove says, yes, the puzzle master is back. We'll see just how masterful the puzzling is after, Ooh. Can I spin you when I'm on it? No, I bet I have to go around. We'll see just how masterful we are once we've hit about the 2.5 to 3 hour mark. Because it's probably going to be a whole load of not very... Well, that won't work for me. Goodness, I am loving the noise that these things make. And now it gives us both. Can spin it even when that thing's in the way. Recht. Air. Can't actually move you up there, can I? You can move side to side, you can move side to side. How about you? Yeah, I can't do what I want there, but what I can do is this. Just use you as a waypoint. And off we trot. Oh, you don't go down. I tend to hate slider puzzles, but that wasn't really much of a slider puzzle now, was it? However, grab ourselves a small key and let's put it to use. There was a slot for a... Oh, ooh. Hang on. Okay, right. What was all that about? Well, now I need some kind of star-shaped thing. But with this small key, I can surely open you up. And get ourselves a richly ornamented seal. Must be something to this. I don't trust it as it stands. A lot of jewels on it. I'd like to take those and... Oh, okay. I wanted to slot them into my gauntlet. I was going to use the word for the Yu-Gi-Oh card gauntlet thing, but then I realized I don't know the name of it and never watched Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, but here are my jewels. Gimme. Here we go. A dual disc. Thank you, Walrus. Now that the path has been illuminated, let's check out our leather-covered book. Let's check out our leather-covered book. Come on. We regressed so much we don't know how to open a book. Evidently. Ho, 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 ho. I knew you could do it, says the game. Yeah, my pleasure. Now, gimme. I found another... What? Okay, I wasn't able to read that. Click and drag down to activate the... I should use this marvelous device to look for... I gotta stop clicking these things away, but what I do know is that... I still don't know if those messages are dependent on hints or not. We'll just never click on the hint thing. If it pops up, it's like a mark of shame. Double click on spots on the floor in the corner of the... Holy cribbins, something died here. What do I have to do? Draw this in one stroke? That... It won't work doing it that way, because then I leave that out. I'm usually pretty good at these, but not happening this time. Oh, wait. Ah. Right, I thought I had to draw it in one stroke. You're now seeing a short period of the past. You can shift the scene backwards and forwards in time. Look for clues. Ooh. Alright, how are they passing through here? Okay, that should be all the clue that I need, right? Let's get away from here and touch this. Well, I hope we put on at least 10-15 minutes on the how long to beaters there. But we probably didn't. Master's Secret Workshop, I had no idea it was possible. Okay. What do we have here? Welcome to the place where ingenious combat machines were created. Okay. Well, nothing immediately sticking out as needing the Eye of Sauron, but how about the Jewel deck? Nothing? Okay, well then, Wellity, wellity, let's get going. I like this moment because then you find lots of new things to start interacting with. Assuming that you can in fact interact with them. This seems to be missing something to activate it altogether. And what about this? No, not happening. Alright, how about our siege weapon? Go away, hints. It's not your time to shine. Wooden wheel. What could it mean? Well, it's got a square-shaped socket with a pyramid dome at the end. Surrender, monkeys. Right. Crank it up. Right, surely I need to ignite it and then fire it. So let's find some kind of igniter. Alright, we got the steel. Now where's the flint? Great Scott. Step by step, I gotta stop clicking away those things. I never get a chance to read them. Probably done with this, but potentially not. What's over here? Another book for nerds. All kinds of stuff here. Just raking in the achievements. But the only achievement that matters today is beating this game in under 3.5 hours. Get in there. No? How dare you say no to me? Ah, okay, looks like a few things gotta line up here. And it's pretty hard to see all of them. But it looks like you have to be upside down, like so. There we go. What do you mean you won't go in? That's a perfect everything right there, and you won't have it. Unless you want it all the other way around. Am I going stir crazy here? Hang on, hang on. What's that bit at the top I see? What's with that? It's a clean in. Perhaps there is something yet unfinished here. Metal object in the shape of the sun. Get. Why, you want to go in here, or do I need to combine you with this thing? Alright, we got the sun piece. Now, obey. Well, it's no world map I've ever seen, but... just crank you open. Still not there. Although it did shimmer a bit there, didn't it? Ooh. Right. What's the magic word? I tried everything I knew and it didn't work. Right. Perhaps there's some significance to... Hang on, this wasn't here before, even when I tried my fancy doodah. This whole thing looks like it rotates around, doesn't it? Go away, hints. Now is not your time to shine. Thus far, everything's been fairly self-contained. Oh, what did I just see over here? Don't go away from it just yet. We got something to work with here. It's one of these. Ah, Sidus. Sidus Terra Lapis Ignace. Normally I keep a pen and paper close to hand for this such occasion. I remember when I was a kid and I always thought, man, writing is so much faster than typing, and now I'm thinking I should have just opened Notepad, but still. Sidus Terra Lapis Ignace. Now you might think, just remember them, don't write them down. I can't even fathom how people could remember that and then go back to the thingamajigger and then write it in. When I first encountered the Duke, I crafted him a mechanical toy. How cute. Well, that doesn't seem to have done anything just yet. Probably need something to interact with it. Perhaps you. It was unusual. Now it's adjusted unusual. Nothing else down here? No, that was our lot. And I don't see a way to jam this in. Alright, well, let's try with the giant ornamental thing. Looks like we're here, and this is, of course, Terra, not Yabba Dabba Doo. I was close, though. Oh, I do like that sound. What were you there? You must have been Lapis. The sound effects are quite gorgeous. I hope they're loud enough for you. Oh my. What's got you all shut up here? Don't know. Same for you. Now we're at the very bottom here, which means it's Ignace. It's a shame I can't rip out the wee flowery ornament and stick it back in. This one's got nothing to work with unless I can... Oh, I can. Okay. And top one here is Sidus. Could you have remembered those four? I could not. Maybe Terra, because it's something easy to relate to, but these are the ones less so. Going down to the D. It's a U, right? Insidious. Let's just jam this thing in, hope for the best. Words to live by. Music stops, makes me wonder if Nemesis is about to appear. What's going on here? Nothing? Okay. Would be an amazing elaborate setup for like a Europa Universalis board game. Try to conquer the whole map of Say No More. Truly say no more. Right, what is going on here? Do these numbers interact with each other? I guess I'm the purple one and I gotta work with that, right? And you can't move over to neutral area? I wonder if I have to add something to it. So they we surrendered and that's the end of that. So what are you playing at? My 77, that's a powerful one to deal with. Clunk. I'm taking you out. 48, 48. Would that mean that you surrender? Oh, they all surrender when we lose. That's not on. It's not on at all. I need this one to become all-powerful so it can take 77. Europe is mine. Oh no. The Ottomans are coming. Wooden thing with ornament? Tell me more. Some kind of tri-pronged bibbly-boop. Doesn't look like it slots onto this map, although I would like to play more of this game. I didn't read the rules, so I don't understand how it works, but cool beans nonetheless. I'm sure there'll be more of this, but I need to figure out where to plunk this. I haven't seen a hole that seems befitting for it. Yeah, they weren't wrong though. We started in Sardinia. I thought maybe that thing could be twirled about at all. Go away, hint of shame. Huh, hint of shame. It's an alright word. What am I missing here? Was there anything back here? Well, there was this, right? But it doesn't seem like I can rub this onto anything to get it going. Was I ever able to look at this? No. Now everything's been fairly self-contained thus far, so I'd figure this is for something over at the board game, but how can I be truly sure if I don't agonizingly look at everything? I'm really not seeing where this can go. Even the soft creaking that you hear around the map is quite pleasant. Good sound effects. And whilst, yeah, metal cover here, and I've tried rubbing you against everything here, it's not giving me anything to work with. And then we already examined this. What about you? Oh, I missed that for a while, but we're moving again. And there's our tri-ponged bit. In we go, round we go, and out we go. We got Akia? Aachen? Alright, the game must continue. Get in there. A little bit off, but I'll take it. Oh no. Don't do coalitions in the HRE. Success, Italy is yours. You can take on a new challenge. Head north, prove your strategic da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I can do that, and then 350. Oh my god. The coalition is big, and the goddamn Turks have arrived. Okay, well, all in due time. Might have knocked you down a bit too far there. The Turks are 512. How am I meant to take them on? Well, they fairly knocked the stuffing out of us, didn't they? Perhaps every time I oh, right. Ah. Alright. You fight them. Everyone surrenders down to almost nothing. That's our moment to strike. Or not. There's something I'm missing here. The territory is located to the north and east of Italy. Prove your strategic and conquer these territories into your kingdom, the north and the east. Well, that's a lot of land. It's a heck of a lot of land. But there's no way I can defeat the Ottomans. They are too mighty. And I don't know where Aachen was able to grab a size of 351, but they did. Well, perhaps what we need to do is get a better view of this. Take you down. And then get some allies. Scotland, England, other England, France. You're doing well. You show the abilities of a great commander. Go on and conquer the rest of Europe. Your goal is to reach Africa. Oh, bloomin' heck. Bloomin' heck and then some. Well, let's conquer France first. There's lots of resources to be had there. Am I quite in a position to move south? Not yet. Let's absorb Brittany. Come on, absorb Brittany. There we go. Now you have the strength to take on, well, renovate Iberia, isn't that right? Get down there. Oh, that was a costly military exercise, that. However, you can still take on the dreaded Portuguese. We're almost there, but we have really sank our strength. I don't think we have what it takes to do much of anything anymore. What is the significance of it then? Some really add to the strength, some really take away from it. Well, let's take Scotland then. Not enough to take down the others, though. I think there's a rule to this game that I'm really not picking up on. Let's just surrender. Not sure what causes your strength to grow or not. For example, if I smack into this 100, we just gained a ton of strength for reasons unbeknown to me. No, I can't move the enemies. And then we gained more strength, 2, 3, 4. And more. Not enough to take down the Otto scum, however, but we can renovate Iberia. Ah, now we got a whole lot stronger. I do not understand, but let's take England. Ah, England reduced our strength and then increased it. I don't get it at all. But why get when you can get more? And now there's no one left that I can take down. Do you have to always win overwhelmingly? $377. Now it looks like I have to take down the HRE. But damn, does it hurt? Why does it hurt so much? And then I can't get to Africa. There's definitely some rule to this that I'm not getting. Well, let's do what makes us grow first. Like, taking Scotland makes us grow by an enormous amount. Perhaps At this point, invading Iberia is bad. Losing. No, no, gaining. I'll take gaining. And now we should have so much strength that taking France increases us greatly. And greatly more, come on, there we go. And then greatly more still. Yeah. And more. 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 I'm afraid it's your time to die, Africa. There we go, we got the stack wipe, and now we got the this. What could it mean? Yes. That was a pretty cool game. Tiny shield though. What can I do with such a small shield? Looks and feels like we're done with this part, unless you go on to here. It doesn't look like it. Really doesn't look like it. I bet our siege weapon was lacking a shield, or perhaps this thing was. Yeah, here we go. One of the first things I looked at right here. Metal key get and thing get. Crank. Funny word. No, thought maybe it would have something to do with this, but it does not. What could be cranked up? You, perhaps? No, but I need something that's going to go in there. You are, what, hex-shaped, octagonal? How about you? Oh, I like this. This little toy box still has more to... Oh, ooh! One of my Chaos Emeralds. Oh! Oh, Christ, no. Oh, dear God, no. Could we kindly not have this? Don't falter yet, Jake. The worst is yet to come. Oh, please don't tell me I had to go here. I'm not sure I could handle that. I'm really not sure I could handle that. Ooh. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks so bad. need all this over here so I can move that there. Oh, damn, I used up all my momentum. Now I got no idea what I'm doing. I need all this on here so you can go there, right? Head failing here. All this on there, right? Whew. Alright. Can't believe I had to do that twice. That was super painful, but it's done now. I was feeling so smug there. It's like, ha, yeah, you know I suck at this, but I'm gonna get it done in one shot. Not only one shot in the optimum number of moves, but it didn't turn out that way. We got a bottle of something? Or do you need me to spin it round a bit more? Uh-huh. Can I fire you again or something? No? Then what's the story here? Crank it. Away you go, hint of shame. Uh-huh. Ooh. Okay. Can I crank you to fire another thing? Ah, yes I can. What's old Leo hiding these days? Hard to say, but perhaps I should investigate you first. First we'll grab the Triforce. Does not appear to have anything I can interact with just yet. Its time will come. Nothing going on here yet. Well, let's just jam it in and see what happens. Uh-huh. It's one of these. Which I don't seem to be able to interact with at all. I figured I'd be able to slide them around or do something, but no. How about you? Ah. Let's make it happen then. So I guess I can slide them in and then slide these around. What a happy day. But I can't turn this thing. Oh, well, yes I can. Goodness me, this is child's play. Looks hefty, but the hexahedron is ours. And again, jam it in and see what sticks. 1 hour down out of our 3.5 hour time limit though. Is it going to turn around and say, congratulations, you have completed the tutorial? Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory rise and shine, says FPQC, and good morning to you too. Right, let's grab ourselves another... Oh, we don't have a thingy thing to stick in there. And it's closed up the other one that I was using. That is troublesome. It's not letting me do any doohickeys with this. Figure that would be common courtesy. What are you then? Ah. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's get our long groove on. Looks like I'm going to have to get a bit rotational here. First off, I'm going to want the eye out, right? That seems pretty trivial, but I bet I need that in the future. Sorry, didn't realize it was Puzzles for Toddlers hour. Three-pieced object with threaded rod. There was something else I found that needed a threaded thing put into it. Let's have a look-see. What do you do? Well, we got the spherahedron. In you go. Oh, he stopped. He needs some lubricant, so we need to get some heavy oil. Oh, no, there we go. Bit of brute force will do it. Da Vinci's genius is beyond me, says Metal Slime Hunt. What a guy. Okay, this seems slightly more complex. But I did beat Zero Time Dilemma. I can beat this. Hold your horses. I need to get you out and up and around here so I can turn you right around, don't I? probably turn some other things into compromising directions. Is this even gonna work? Away you go, hint of shame. Yeah, that works. However, I need you up and in there without turning you more. And if I turn you, I'm just going to undo the goodness that I've done. Now all this would be good and well if I had the 4 in the right place, which I do not. And the 1 is still a bit stuck in it. Oh well, let's focus on the 4 for now. 4 needs to do a fair few rounds. There she goes. Since the 4 is actually the one that's the right way up, I should probably store that. I can mess everything else up, but the 4 needs to go in an awkward place, so it's probably good that I keep you there. And then figure out all the other ones. The 1 is good. The 3 needs to be turned. He really needs to be turned. It doesn't matter if I do that or not. He needs to be turned a few times. Or to just turn it the other way. What is perspective? It's going to make the 3 worse if I do this. However, no, that is just assuredly making things considerably worse. Worse and worse by the moment. Okay. Well, this is foul. This is muckle foul. Well, that just makes it worse. I want it up here to do stuff with. But then that just has you upside down, which is even worse. Okay, if these were just slightly less arse, then it'd be okay. And I need to rotate you... Yeah, once in through here. And you once in through that way. Of course, this is now troublesome. Not like that, though. Okay, so close and yet so far. I feel like a bit of brute force would go a long way here personally, but we're getting there. I just need you spun around one. No, I need you to come in through the top ways. And spun around once. Like so. And then you can get back down. Oh. I think I'm just making this worse and worse the more I do. Because now you're going to be upside down, unless I get you in here. You're so close, Jake. How do you muck it up so much? That's beyond me. It's my special power. So close, right? All I need to do is turn you around, put you in here, and swing you around. That is all. So... okay, now all I need to do is switch you two's places, which is easy. Can you not rip it open, mate, says Korea. If only. Now we've got ourselves a special geometric object. Okay, what's your story? You got a wee slot for slapping something into, otherwise... oh, what do we have here? And I bet we got much and such the same here, don't we? A dodecahedron. I bet that goes into one of these things, but where? Not there. Not here either, probably because of these buttony things in the way. Something is hindering my progress. Maybe I could set it on fire. No. Something with you, isn't there? Give me that. Well, it seems they've given up with the sliding puzzles because I'm too good for them. Instead, we get twisty puzzles. Okay. What, do you want them all on it or something? No, that one's already done its job. So what's your story? Alright, did that unless you want me to twist you until you fall off. There's no grandiose story here. Well, nothing's blocking anything anymore, so what's missing here? Something is definitely missing. Let's check out the top bit. What is missing here? Some kind of handle? Something to punch? Something over here? I mean, we know there's something over there, but it's all the game's given me at this point. Now, like I said, everything's been self-contained thus far. It would make very little sense to do anything back here, especially since we don't have any toys or new information. Perhaps you interact with something on the other side. Ha ha ha! Wrench with a crossed head. What could it mean? Perhaps I can just smack you with it? No. What have I encountered that has a cross sticking out of it, or a round bit like that? I think everything else on this machine is accounted for. You get away from me. And everything here was also done with. I don't recall seeing anything on this that needed some... What is that? Well, it's mine now. Engraved geometric object. Tell me your secrets. Get in there, and now we enjoy our octahedron. No sliding needed, just jamming. Get in there. Ah, just what I needed, a ram's head. And a gear. Surely I could have just reached up there and grabbed it. Now, you have an end like that. They're not to be combined together. I would have thought the gear would go on here. Or is that too powerful a logic? Well, what good is a siege engine without a powerful looking animal on it? I bet it goes on here. Okay, now I think we're done with our siege friend. Was a great little model, that. What are you? Looks like something I meant to set fire to. But many things do. Something for a key. This reveals nothing of interest. However, what is this? Looks like something that will come free if I smash something around here. The hint of shame pops up, but it shall be thoroughly ignored. What's going on here? Small key. Nice hiding place for it though. Never would have guessed if I hadn't been rampantly clicking around. Let's crack her open. The Vatican spaceship is now ready to launch. There must be some significance to doing this. Well, I say must, I guess it doesn't have to be, but looks like there should. Is this affecting anything anywhere? That doesn't go onto anything. Hint of shame once again, trying to tell me something. But I shall endeavour to ignore. What the heck am I to do with you? Is this always sitting here? Yeah. There are all these grooves in the wall as well. This thing doesn't move though. How strange. I got nothing. Unless it's changing something in the room, but it doesn't look like it is. Hey, what is this? Looks like something's meant to go in, but I can't even see what's going on there. And there's no else to turn you for, right? Kind of strange that there's that empty bit on the steeple there. Oh no, it's empty here as well. Huh. Well then, I'm flabbergasted at that. Wonder, can I launch you again, just for a hoot? I mean, what if I launched it right at that thing, eh? Bet that would be good. Could I just take this? No. Needs to be unleashed. Doing things for a hoot while almost halfway through your time? How decadent, says the Kaiser. Okay, right, I clearly cannot siege the church, it's too powerful. You're not wrong about the whole no time part, but I'm at a loss here. Not seeing anything obvious. And yes, despite my best efforts, this is a fireproof church. I'm just so beyond understanding the significance of... Hang on, I haven't even looked at where to shift this thing into, have I? Must be somewhere for it. Let's put a bit of effort into that. Doesn't go in there or there. There must be a home for it though. No. No. And a bit more no. Where have I seen that could use a gear? Anything on this? Never did get anything out of you, but you were surely just for the other side. I think I've tried it on everything on this. What in the world? No, this ain't working out. It can't be there. I tried this all right. Hang on. Do you go on this at all? No. Or anything around here? No. They're not in or on or around here in any capacity. Alright. Tweaked around with you. You don't go anything there. There's no kind of groove on this that gives the game away for where it's meant to go. Onto something round at the very least. And I already played around with you to my heart's content. And then there was this thing, which I already tried. Not that there's anything that it would obviously go on here anyway. Yeah, I know the hint of shame is there, but I'd rather not. The only thing I can think of is that I can still launch fireballs. So maybe my aim was just slightly off for it, but I don't like that idea. I mean, what a precise hit that is. I just don't get it. They won't eat that either. Maybe I really do need to set the thing on fire, and then that would get rid of the thingamajig. But I already did that, and that didn't give me anything. Well, it opened up that place in front of me, sure. Yeah, it's just that. Now, I'm well aware that there's this thing as well, but that's inaccessible. Unless I can launch a fireball into that as well. Oh, I am losing so much time here, and I have no idea what to do. Well, I could try a little bit adjusted there. Yeah, nothing happening. Okay, starting to worry a bit, because I have no idea. No idea at all. And this thing's still weird. Jake, there is no way you will figure this out. It's literally an unfair solution. Huh. Well, there's no hint available for it, so shame on me. Oh, what do we have here then? Towers have popped out on both sides of the castle. What should be done with them? What do you mean, what should be done with them? Ripped off, shot off, put back. That didn't tell me anything. What? What? Okay, that made 0 sense, but let's go. Well, got ourselves a knife at least. What am I meant to do? Unfold the folding knife? Knife is to be applied to veins after that tower puzzle. Yeah, that was atrocious. Truly atrocious. So, anyone got a time on how much I lost there? Just so I can feel super bad about it. What? This thing is moving without me doing anything. Maybe the point is I have to stop it at a certain point. Okay. Silver Dove Crank get. How odd to get a thing and then just immediately throw it in there, but what you gonna do? Is that Battle Pope surrendering? No, it's this hexagonal block. I don't recall seeing anywhere with a hexagonal place to thunk something into. 15 minutes lost to the Battle Pope, that is outrageous. No, let's face it, we're done with that corner. It's trying to tell you to play Super Hexagon. Oh, I would love to. What a great game. But there are puzzles to be solved here. Oh, ooh. Thought I tried playing with you, but clearly not. This hexagon is getting more super by the moment. A gigantic hexagonal weight, you say? So perhaps I meant to hang it off of something. Maybe I should just play with the towers a bit more. Giant weight, huh? Perhaps you go in here. Oh, I could have never bypassed that. In we go. Geez, that's half the time gone, and that is slightly worrying. A forged metal ornament is now ours. Is that all I'm getting out of this? I don't appear to be able to interact with any of the items here, so I guess so. I don't recall seeing anything that necessitates the use of this. These dots here are still a bit odd to me. Still some kind of H-shaped place to stick that in. Go away, hint of shame. Truly everything was done with this, right? Hey now, I was pretty on top of the Tower of Hanoi situation. Let's not get it twisted there. Where's the point that I have to use it here? I tried interacting with things here, but nothing stuck. Any kind of special thing necessitating the Gauntlet? No? A forged metal ornament. Oh! Never would have thought, but when do I ever? Looks like it's a... yep. Looks almost on point. A little bit more. Around we go. A bit too much there. There we go. Good enough. Not going to second guess it. It's bombs away time. Bon voyage. Okay. I gotta stop clicking away from those explanations. Let's go. Yeah, tree buckets are pretty cool. What do we have here? Whoa, okay. Wait, well, what's going on? They both get moved by these. Can I lock one in? There you go. Not really much of a puzzle in my view, just careful spinning around. Although all the spinning isn't helping you. What's the story here? If you're reading this letter, it means that circumstances did not allow me to come back from the workshop. Concerns are confirmed. Danger. Signs, tracks, left. Great. Fit new. Nothing to be seen on the scary sun. Okay, what is going on here? It's a shame I don't have to draw these in one go. I think it would be pretty cool. It would certainly make for a puzzle. What? I think I just lost the PG-13 stuff there. Banned on Twitch. Give me the goblet. Or just fling it on the floor, that works too. Feels like we're making terrific progress, but I'm very wary of the 15 minutes we lost to the stupid chapel puzzle. Right, our dueling gauntlet isn't at full strength, so we are a bit worried about people that are chasing us down right now. We're in the garden, full of surprises apparently. I could have just come over the wall here. Recht, what do we have here? Moors. Should keep that in mind. Or maybe it's the Moors. Looks like something goes in here. So I mean the other one wants a fist bump as well. Not yet. Scythe handle, metal tool, they don't appear to go together, but this thing becomes a completed handle. What? Sure, why not? Let's get a groove on. Is this... No, I thought this would be one of those things where there's an object in the middle but you can't get to it. No, this is just a shaft through and through, right? Fair enough, we'll find a home for you. Is it perhaps here? No? Or you? Also no. Something going on with this, isn't there? Foldable wooden handle. Let's fold it. Ah, primitive screwdriver. Now, what to screw? No. This is reminding me how much I love escape rooms. Been a while since I've done one, wouldn't mind doing one again. Am I missing anything in this room though? Feels like I've just gone straight towards what's over there. No? Well, if that's my lot, that's my lot. We already played around with you. What's this? I mean, I'll get it eventually, right? Not appearing to be happening here. I would wonder if Moors had anything to do with it, but perhaps there's a hint to be had. Perhaps there is not. Well, we're not done yet, because there seems to be some suspicious things under you there. No man ili something. What's your favorite escape room been out of the ones you've done? There was a pretty awesome sci-fi one that I did in Orlando. Okay, doesn't appear to be any use for these things. Haven't found anything for you to get invested in yet, though. Couldn't I just... Looks like there's a wee thingy there on the screwdriver. Alright, it was just a hinge for bringing it together. What about you down here, though? You must have something going on at your feet, no? There was nothing over by the corner, or the well, or the... Oh, it's not a well, is it? Oh, fat load of nothing going on around here. Damn, wanted to drive the screwdriver in. I've heard there's a series of Zero Escape trilogy-themed escape rooms. Why is that? Where the first one's really good, the second one's okay, and the third one is just you want to escape everything. Man, that third game was awful. What could it mean? M-O-R-S. Middle something right south. Moors. No. Nothing going on in there either. Well, this is tricky. Got a couple of tools and nothing obvious to use them on. Moors. Moors. Perhaps you need to be holding something like this, or this. Nomen ili I got a fat load of nothing here. All we have is this, but no obvious way of knowing what to punch into it. And I can't screwdriver it in or anything. Maybe I could slot the shaft into something and then screwdrive that, but that doesn't help me out at all. This is helping me not. Okay, right. Now we're gonna get somewhere. Because I want this scythe. Strange key. What a weird customer. Okay, I wouldn't have counted that as it being complete, but I'll take it. And it probably goes into here. It had a weird opening. Can't believe Pepper's giving out the fake hints here. Rotating letters, great. Then I want to rotate you. Can I? Will you let me? Tivers. No, maybe I can give it to you. No? Really? Perhaps it slots into here then. And then I can give ourselves some moors. Alright, the moors are ours. Oh, spooky. Can I take this? Yeah, got myself a lever with a thing in it. Oh well, how about you again? How fortunate. GMJ Pixies, we need a really good spooky stream for number 100. Well, come up with it then, because we're fast approaching number 100, this being the, what was it, 96th weekly one-shot? That's a lot of shotting. Nothing fancy to the lever, it seems. Is there anything more to do with you now that you got all spooky on me? Yeah, you're hiding something. I see it. I can't lever your face off. But I must be able to do something to get access to that. There we go. Ornamental handle is now mine. He looks like a skeleton that's told a funny joke. Right, open we go, and deeper we go. Assembly of the an assembly of cogwheels and gears, which is apparently missing something. How about missing a lever? No? Okay. A gear, perhaps? But it feels like I've used and abused everything that we see here. Unless there's somewhere this lever can go that's been eluding me. XXX, yeah, already did all that stuff there. We already got our moors going on. You'd think it would go on there, but oh, okay, it does. I was pretty sure I tried that already, but turns out I'm wrong. Ornamental disc get. Recht, what's your deal? I'll probably just slam it into here and then there's the puzzle to solve, right? Okay, the outside goes as well. And then these individually go. I'm with you. There we go. Simple. What's with these puzzles for toddlers? Even the loading screen knows that I'm on a timer here. I had no idea Leonardo had another secret chamber hidden. It's lucky he was able to leave me some hints as he passed by. Let's grab a sword first. Seems useful. Otherwise, what else have you got for me? Some kind of indentation at his top. Can't push his little nipple clamps. There must be something to do with him, otherwise it wouldn't come up here. Must be something I insert or something I tweak, but I don't have the tools for it just yet. Okay, anything with the fire? Anything with this? No. I mean, the sword itself is fine, but I bet there's a puzzle to be had on this sword. No, Professor Layton, not everything is a puzzle. Okay. Whoa there, hint of shame. I only just got here. Okay, can't go hilting there. Just jam it into everything and see what fits. Right, must be something to jam in there, but I don't have it. What else do we have? Quite a few things to put into you. But again, I don't have them. What about you? What's your shindig? I need a three-pronged animal head to shove into you. What? Who is this guy? part of a mechanism. Looks like I can stick it into the device we found. And that probably ignites this whole thing. Oh. Ah, there'll be more to come there. And nobody has left their little UV trace, or have they? What is this? I probably need to light up the area to find out more. Alright, this part of a mechanism. Where do you fit into everything? Here? No. Here? Also no. I need more parts for this mechanism. A controller for a mechanism driven by a fire. Well, I have part of a mechanism, right? Not part enough. Oh, there's a whole lot to this area, isn't there? What about you? Something going on there. I didn't think you'd go in there, but you gotta go in somewhere. Well, there's a whole load of stuff here, but nothing that's given me anything to work with, it seems. Hang on, see the way that thing scrapes away? I would have thought I could move it, but no, not happening. And this didn't have any other secrets for me. No, not until I get the thing opened. Again, that looks like I could just shove it in there, but this device does not move on its own. Not quite stumped, but getting stuck a bit. What about you? Something else is blocking the grate. Fantastic. Bit of brute force would see us through this, but apparently we're too softy for that. There's nothing to get me over there, even though I want to go, because I can see the strange stuff over there. That timer's ticking down at my final hour. My darkest hour. I see you there, hint of shame. Don't pretend I can't see you. Doesn't appear to be anything I can interact with here. Pepper saying probably not so well is how I'm doing. Well, Pepper knows the game inside out, so surely Surely they know how I'm doing. This is getting my goat though. What the heck do I do? Dragged out this thing, but it doesn't open, just has a couple of things to insert other things into. There's nothing going on with this guy. I already stole his device. Whew. Well, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Just a bit of a pickle here. What in the world? I see that 4 thing there, but it's not giving me anything to work with. I got next to nothing to work with here. Just crack this thing open, maybe. I mean, this wouldn't open and my mechanism doesn't fit in it. And this one, again, my mechanism does not go in. And the thing itself doesn't appear to open or do anything. I just do not know. Tell me your secrets. I wouldn't mind using fire on this box, but okay, this is where the hinges are on. So this is the side that it should open from, but open it does not. Oh. Well, that was subtle. Grab ourselves a spring mechanism. How does that work? This looks all creaky and stuff, but it's not doing anything. Okay, spring mechanism. What have I seen that could use this? Honestly, not a whole lot, and I doubt that it fits into either of these. Certainly not that. Okay, what seemed befitting for a springy thingy? Yeah, there was nothing here for it, and I don't think it would befit the armor. No? Where else even was there for it? Can't just jam it into this guy either. And there's not any action I can do with it. Nothing seems obviously in need of a spring. Just spring it right open. And yeah, not for you, and not for you. Boy, that did not give me a lot to work with. Is there something I'm still missing here, though? Or something else subtly scraped or scratched on the box? No. I would have thought there's something I can get on this, but there is not. Milsty says, "Are you winning, Jake?" No, I'm certainly not. I'm having very little to even work with here. I still feel like there's something here. You there. Oh ho ho, there we go. Alright, we're in business now. Circular. We've found a few circular related things that you could get yourselves into. This is not one of them. Wait, have we found circular related things for them to go into? Maybe we're still relating to the box here. Folding key, well, let's unfold it. Now we've got ourselves the unfolded key. What have I seen that would eat a key, though? Don't know. Do not know. Oh, well, how about it? Alright, metal wolf's head, what else is here? Ah, good thing I'm a lot better at slidey puzzles now than I ever was as a kid. As if. Okay, I am awful, beyond awful at sliding puzzles. Generally just keep sliding until things look like they fall into place. I don't think anything even takes it from down and goes to the right, so that can't be the correct one to have there. Nor is that. It's probably you, into you, into you, into you. Which one takes it from high there? Either that or that's not the right one to go in, but I doubt that. Well, that can't be right. But that one can't be right either. I mean, it could be you, but then who could even... I guess you could go there, couldn't you? Yeah? Yeah? I just don't understand the logic behind moving things in slider puzzles. To me, it's just hell on earth. I want this here. Just pick it up and put it there. And then you would have to go there, and round she goes, right? I think it's my hesitation to move things out when they're already in good places. But it probably has to be done. Ooh. This is very, very painful for me. Slow down, Jake. These puzzles are all about patience. Yeah, but I don't even know how you're meant to do them. Me and slider puzzles have never gotten on in life. To me, this is just dark magic. Hey, that doesn't seem too bad, but I want you up there. Oh, I know I've got an hour left, Thaggy. Don't I know it? Okay, I mean this is close. You can see what needs to be done here. You need to go there. You need to go there, and you need to go there. But how? Okay, now you're up there, but now these are all scuppered, right? So... Whew! I got lucky. Strange metal tool is mine, however, and hopefully we're done with that box. Sliding puzzles, never ever. Now, what's going on here? Oh! Strangely shaped object, right? Must be something I gotta do with you then. There we go. Brass cross. Belmont is back in action. Let's wheek you up, and we got a tool with arms. Whole bunch of weird tools. None of them make all that much sense, but we gotta plow on fast. Metal tool, no. Cross, no. Spring, no. Where did we still have to whack things into? Strange tool isn't working here, nor is our cross, but there were weird things here, right? No, not happening there either. No, can't give this guy a lobotomy either. What's your secret, huh? Don't know, but something probably happens to you later on. Did I ever spin this thing out? Oh! Well, I think we know what to do with you. In you go, and we'll just spin you. And now I can open this thing up. Let's get ignited. What's your story? That probably ignites the thing, but this needs to go around some way, somehow. Doesn't appear to be anything I can interact with to spin it, unless this thing spins still. It does not. This is for starting the fire, no doubt. No doubt. Goodness, this is dark. Probably need something that I don't have just yet. This one's still a bit unknown, isn't it? And the hint of shame is back. This is peculiar though, I can't think of anything that needs this cross-shaped... well, this brass cross thing. We already dealt with you. And there's nothing to do with there. Jake, you didn't interact with the chest piece on the armor thing. Well, I didn't, but these tools... Oh! Well, let's open this guy up. Wooden base with a flint and steel, right? That's gonna get the fire started. Something missing, huh? How about... No, I need to I need to throw something into here, but perhaps the fireplace has it for us. In you get? No? Why would that not go in here? Looks like it couldn't be more perfect for going in there. Well, it needs to be combined with something, we know that much. So let's get you in. And... wait, what? What, you want even more? Okay, well there you go then. Spring-powered lighter. Light our darkest hour. This room holds more secrets than I had previously. That's worrying. Well, here's hoping it's the last room. Storage tank, pump. All these kinds of things going on. Unknown chemical substances Leonardo was apparently researching. Well, I won't be making heads nor tails of them. I also can't open up his desk, sadly enough. However, we do know that something happened here, so let's use our magic surgeon's touch. And figure it out. Okay, whenever I do something, I'm going to want it to look like that, but I probably need the pieces to go in. Good to know. Well, what we do know is that this strange mechanism will be operating now. Will it do anything for me? Nada. And what's your story? Strange lock, no controller, and this brass thing is not its controller either. Looks like something for pumping up water. Oh, unless this is activated or unlocked something for me, this won't be simple. Suspicious happenings surround me. Both the guards and my servants have fled. I have chosen to escape. I regret something. I regret having made you part of this. There's no way back and no escape. This must be for a beaker of sorts. I won't be pumping anything before I have something mounted to it. There was nothing to interact with here, was there? No, looks like I need something stuck in there. Hang on, this wasn't here before earlier, was it? This thing. I still need a way to turn you around, but I need some kind of three-pronged object to do that. Well, this is four-pronged, and so is this, but doesn't want to go in there. The metal hole on the gear. I believe we already interacted with that one. You mean this thing? Yeah, nah. We already stuck that on and twisted it round. What about you? Oh! Some kind of wooden wheel thing, which is now a wooden pulley. This looks like it could do with some kind of pulley system. No? Pulley, pulley, pulley. Nothing going on with this stuff either. What do we have here? Another achievement, of course. Well, like I said, the only achievement that matters for anything is getting this game done within 3.5 hours. Pulley, huh? Where did the rope? Oh, hang on. Now I can see this. I wanted to interact with it before, but it was too dark. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Wow, this thing goes a long way, doesn't it? That doesn't appear to do anything for me. At least I know this thing has a limit on how far it goes, but oh my. Right, perhaps this is what I need to look at the other thing with, since it's not making much sense on its own. There we go. So I just, there's no point switching between the controls here. I should get everything in place first. And I can feel like a right clever clog, so I don't even need this thing on. I can just go whee. Well, that's all well and good, but if I can't access this whole thing, then what's it for? This still appears to do nothing for me. Oh, I've played Caesar 4 before. It's, yeah, annoyingly mediocre would be a good way to put it. Keeps bringing me back to this thing, but I can't see a way to make it all go nice and pulley for me. Ah, the hint of shame. Hang on, I opened you up, right? Perhaps you will help me out. Well, he stood up, so... what has changed because of that? Nothing to do with his heed. I thought maybe I could check the chair for something. But no, the chair. There we go. There we go. Now the chair is giving it all up. And I get my lever with a triangular shaft. I know exactly where that's going. What's this? Something I need a three-pronged weird key for. Chings, if you'd passed by and not looked twice at that, I think that would stump one for a long time. Okay, what's your secret? Finally putting this thing to use. Now, what have we found that was octagonal? Was it the thing around this side? No, that's hexagonal. What about one of these things? Nope, square and... oh. Thought that was round, but I'm wrong. No secrets here, just got to spin a few things. Like I said, puzzles for toddlers. Ah. What is incorrect about this? Nothing, of course. Four-pronged, but I got no tools. This could be useful, though. No, it also could not be useful. What does it need to go up to? 13. Are they meant to add up to 13 or do something else about it? I don't know. Perhaps the other side has a similar... no. It's got the star and note else. Okay. One. What would I have? 3, 5, 7, 9. No, 1. Seems a bit tragic to go increasing by 3 each time. I'm at a loss for what this could... oh, hello! 3 up. Well, I mean 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. And 10 and 13. Three and up the way. Maybe I am meant to start with 1 at the bottom, but then why would the 1 be there? Well, if this is meant to be 3, 1 and 2 makes 3, 3 and 2 makes 5, 5 and you make 8, 8 and 5 make 13. Well, that's just what happens when you're this brilliant. Star of David get, and in you get. What now? Is this some kind of weapon to surpass Metal Gear? Oh, it's just another kind of crank. Hex-shaped crank, so we know what to do with that. It's right here. Oh, that was fairly wild. Okay. More Latin numerals. These things don't appear to move. Oh, no, you want to move, but this one does not. Right. He doesn't always want to move, it seems. Ah, they have to move to empty spaces. Right. So, what exactly? A, B, C, D, E? Is that what we're getting at? And then one of these. I don't have any tools for you, however. At all. Maybe I can just crank. No, no cranking. Are you done? Because you're still sitting here. The other one went away when we were done. Oh, okay. Again, thinking about it, all the puzzles we've seen thus far have been pretty much self-contained. Well, to a degree. This just looks like it doesn't want to do anything for me. Aldia saying, how much in advance did Vinci plan all this stuff for just in case something happens to me? Like, we've all had days or afternoons or evenings like that where you just kind of humdrum. You want something, anything to do. You just went a bit mad with it is all. This one still gets me. Well, what could you be here for? Jake, will you play Europa or Anno 1800 today? Yes. Which one though? I'm not sure. Probably Europa. You're all done with, right? Yeah, there's nothing else I can even do with you now. Oh, that timer continues to wear down, but this should just be the last puzzle room, surely. We've been making good time, so we must be doing all right. Professor Strangelove saying, well, for once he isn't the only one stumped. You mean for once, right? There've been plenty of times when I've just blitzed through a puzzle and you haven't had the slightest Scooby snack what's going on. That's it though, I'm a bit scuppered here myself. And there's still this thing that I haven't managed to figure out how to spin around. But I'm quite certain I need a three-way doodah. Not to mention we haven't even touched on this stuff. I'm willing to go back this far, but I don't really think something became clear about it all. I mean, I already ravaged his seat. There's this thing that we still don't know how to open, because it needs something three-way that we certainly don't have. This doesn't reveal any secrets. And then there's his head. Being asked if I can look at the back of the small tower, but no, I can't. This is about as far as we can pan either way. But it doesn't look like I can... Oh, wants me to look at this a bit more? No, I can't take it back, and I can't do anything else with it. There's a handle on the metal tank. Can you pull it? What, this thing? Yeah, I can pump it, but now it's going on there. Also being told to check the fireplace more thoroughly from Pepper, who's normally really against hints. It's a fireplace, alright. It's got this stuff going on, but I can't seem to do anything with it. These hatches I already took up. And there's this thing, which I already doodahed with. No on the door of the tank, not the pump. The door of the tank, what do you mean this thing? It would appear not. You'd think this thing I could do something with, but No. What in the world? I don't want to go crawling to the hint of shame. There must be something. But what? Hang on, what? Why am I doing this with my bare hand? Okay, I can take it back. I'm sure that didn't burn like hell. Well then, shall we get igniting? I would have thought it would be useful there, but perhaps not. Doesn't look like I can unlatch anything in it, take it apart. Maybe I can set fire to the, to you. I mean, that would be stupid, but who knows? Yeah, I wanted that gear, but I'm unable to click on... What? Okay, now I can click on it. There we go. I had clicked on that previously because I wanted that, but not the right kind of clicking, it seems. Right. Slam you on here and get progressing. Right, already know where that's got to go. What do we have here, though? I bet something that would be benefited by starting a fire. And there's a clever order to put these things in. And we get it in one shot because we've done enough of the glass masquerade. Finally, this bit opens up. The mystery is solved. Oh, you're back. Now, what's this all about? Probably telling me which bit goes where. Which I reckon you could just brute force anyway. So there's no force like brute force. Gotcha. Where have we seen such designs? Well, not there. Well, let's start with what we know. I'm going to assume that all colors need to be with each other. But hang on, you don't have all the blue bits you need. Where will be the plain colored side? I guess where they meet, like that. No, this plain one needs all the plain ones. Okay, I didn't think I was done with that, but I'll take it. We have here, esteemed master, with great concern we've learned that you're devoting yourself to other less beneficial research. Ah, thanks. Grab ourselves a valve mechanism and ooh. Weight shaped tool. I mean, do they all need to be innies or outies here? There's an arrow coming out there, and that's the only one with an arrow coming out at the top. Unless the bottom has anything for me. Oh, Griffins, why are we at 3¼ hours? Okay, there must be something I gotta do with that, but we can figure it out in due time. You, however, need flasked. And, something else. Ah, ooh. Right, there was a design for this. Wait, I gotta do this again? Terrific effects. Now, let's carefully, very carefully, slam that over there. And pump. And let's get fired up. Okay, ornamental head. What could it mean? Whatever it is, it's four-pronged, but I've run out of remembering four-pronged things that I need. Oh, well that helps. Lever, square shaft. I think I know where that's going. Whew. Alright, don't have a lot of time. Let's blitz through this. Blitz through this at breakneck speed. Come on, game. Let's just grab this thing first then. Oh, it disappeared. Right. Looks like you're on a timer to grab that. Interesting. Not often having timing related things like, okay, this is big and elaborate. Oh, it's the Taj Mahal here. Probably need to find something to slot in there. Good grief, this is big. Knock, knock. Still haven't found something to slot in there though. Timer getting scarier and scarier by the moment. Can we open you up? No. Must be something on it missing a steeply bit or some such. Like here? Can we get up top? No? No? Okay. Now what's your story? I can only assume there's going to be a person there. There's something going on there as well. Still brings me here, although I'm quite certain I've done everything with you. You don't want to open up. doesn't appear to have any mysteries. You would think that that would do something, or perhaps I need to find a way to open this so that it gives me something. But what would tell me? What would tell me this? Oh, hello, what's that? Okay, it's not something it wants me to interact with. I'm not sure if fiddling with any of these will do anything until I get something to put into it. Screaming at my monitor doesn't help, but it's fun, says Fravhar. Also, I haven't finished off you, have I? Or have I? Like, this one didn't tuck itself away entirely. But no, I guess we grabbed everything from here. Jake, would you accept a double or nothing on this? Oh, good lord, no. I feel like I've been red Aramered here. This is where I found that doohickey. I wonder if I just slide out a couple of these, I can use you on this. No? Okay. Looked like it would be possible. Right, must be something round I can slot that into that I have not thus found. Like you. Oh. No, no, okay. I mean, it is round. Oh, this thing moves. Well, how about that? Never noticed that to save my life. Right. What do we have here? Oh, it's that car driving problem. And not a very difficult one at that. It's when you have that car park and you gotta drive out, but nothing ever seems to work. Let's crack you open. lens on a long shaft, you what? Okay, sure. Probably goes in this weird thing. Uh-huh. There's probably going to be something that lights this whole thing up in time. Right, finally. Right, tower model goes on. Let's get lit up. Is that it? Must be more to it than that. What? Maybe, just maybe, there's meant to be some light that comes out of this thing. Because thinking about it, what do we even get with this or do with this? No? Really? No? Bound to be something that causes light to go into this. Not seeing it. Not seeing it at all. And you know what? I'm still scuppered on this part. I feel like you go in there, but I haven't got you done correctly there. I mean, if it goes in there, which bits come out? Hey, does it fit in the knight's head? Oh yeah, we haven't looked at the knight in forever, have we? Ah, there we go. Right, if we consider that, then it goes there, there, and what was it? There? And there we are past the 3.5 hour mark. Gutting, truly gutting. Also, this is a bit spooky. Almost did it completely blind at that. Special key that I'm gonna jam into his thigh. And that's the lens that we probably need. A long shaft though. Let's have a look at that shaft. If it's a tripod, then perhaps it fits into this thing. It's 3. And then it gets manipulated like so. Then we light up the night. Oh hell no, I ain't doing double or nothing. That is a trap. I think Pepper has set a very elaborate trap for me here. How does this work then? Seems like you... No, I've already turned you. What did that do for us? It's not like light is coming out or anything. I feel like we've done everything, but it's not enough. Can't manipulate you further. Now to do here, maybe it unlocks this door that I was looking at earlier. No, that was this one and we already unlocked it. So close. Okay, it's a new tower, but at least it's not Hanoi. Robbie says, I recently watched most of your Frostpunk playthroughs on the channel. I loved them and I love the game. Thanks, bud. Well, no problem there, Robbie, for real. I love that game. Unfortunately, it needs more content before I go back to it. Things this is just getting more and more elaborate. Milster says, I noticed you uploaded Renovating Iberia Part 3 30 minutes ago. Do you stream and upload at the same time? Well, didn't you notice me tabbing out and setting it to live? No, I have that automated. Architecture is just construction of stone. Okay, great. Strange lock mechanism. What secrets do you hide? It doesn't appear to be something I can manipulate either. What have we not done yet? Or someone just goes win her. Must be something I have not yet interacted with, for which these tools are going to be useful. Well, I haven't touched on this stuff, including this weird lock. Well, damn. Fortunately, too good for it to keep me in check. Oh, I thought this would be water, but no. Forgive my disappointment. Must be something here I can jam this handle into, like you. And then we're going to elevate that ball and drop it on our head and kill ourselves. Excellent. And surely that's the end of the game right there. I mean, only 7 minutes over our time. Master Da Vinci is being pursued. He must have passed through this room, but where did he head from here? See, my time limit was very good, says Pepper. Of course, I meant you should only beat the first 4 levels. Out of how many? Ugh. And a bit more. 8. Okay. Well, you know what? I think we've had a good amount of fun, and we're going to call it there. I have clearly failed this. Who would have thought, with the how long to beat time being 5 to 6 hours, we would not get it done in 3.5. I like this game a lot, though. It's the room. It's just more of the room. Nothing really making it stand out from that game. You still have the lenses to look over things. Weird manipulation of space and time. Pity hints. But I think we're going to leave this one as is. I don't like leaving my games unfinished, but I also don't want to sink another 2 to 3 hours into this, since I do want to do some either Europa or Anno later today. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to cease this. Let's get back to main menu. I will cease this. I will grab some dinner, and I will be back with some Anno or Europa in a wee while. How wee while is that? I don't know. Hour and a half. But, as is customary, since I have failed to do a weekly one-shot, failed to complete our 96th one, I have to set things right. And I set things right by eating my punishment. Let's see if we can't use some technology to bring it on screen here today. So subscribers in the chat put forward punishment games, and we've got quite a lot of them. There's about 40 or so right here. We're going to spin this wheel, and whatever it lands on we have to do as our punishment, so let's just get it rolling. Some of these have been around for quite a while. Some have many lobbies behind them. What have we got? Tokitori Plus 2, some kind of Digimon thing, Gauntlet of Ire, a horrible back-to-back of Legend of Zelda and Metroid randomizer that thankfully we just passed and won't drop on. Oh no, keep going. I can't believe it. Tokitori 2 Plus. This was submitted by Golden Deer, who has abusive levels of luck on the wheel. What a guy. I'm just glad it didn't land on Quiet Man personally. So Tokitori 2 Plus will be our punishment game. We're going to do that through the week. Don't know exactly when, because, well, such is the misery of being a streamer and someone that works full time. You gotta chop and change the time that you have. So, like I said, stream goes down now, then it's dinner, and then it's more streaming. So, for just 90 minutes or so, it's a cheers and a cheerio.